If it's going to go live. We
There
are
it is.
actually live right now. So there it is. I see you, Derek. I'm so excited about this, bro. We about to go on and get this started.
Yes.
Uh,
Let's
for
go.
those that are coming on, I said I was going to come on at 10:15. Switched up the time, but we just going to go on and get in here and do it now. Let me go on and give you guys. That's the look. Did you see that, Derek? You see how that
Hey,
sacred
I
hum
like
came,
that
that
sacred
overlay?
home. Mm-hmm.
So this is what we're going to do before we actually get started and talking. I want to get started with actually going into a prayer time, especially you got about 10-20 minutes. So I want to take advantage of that time. So why don't we go in for about 10-15 minutes of actual prayer, actual humming, actually, going in and doing it and not just talking about doing it. So
Let's go.
this is going to be our assignment today, and I'm going to try to see if I can get some background
It's
music in
it's
here next time
kind of like
around.
hold that thought, man. I'll tell you about it in a little bit, but I had a
Yeah,
great
right.
revelation. I'll hold that thought. So let's
Did
do a
you?
live hold
Okay.
that thought. Yeah, let's
We'll
do
do a
that.
live hold that thought. This assignment, what we're gonna do, and I just got this in my spirit as I was praying about how we're gonna do it today, is we're gonna talk about the sacred hum, and we're gonna actually meditate about the sacred hum. But this is the challenge, okay? This is the challenge. We're gonna do the hum, and as we're humming, our goal is to, and this is how I got this in my spirit, so if I can explain it, I want you to use your hum and use your imagination. And what you're imagining is there is love surrounding all of us right now. There's love
Mm.
surrounding you right now. Could you use your imagination to actually get this, personify, or
Pull that love into your life.
like use the hum to identify the love. So in other words, if love was a sound, use your hum to interpret that sound surrounding you. So when you go into a hum and you're like hum, you're personifying or interpreting the signal of love that's surrounding you. Does that make sense, Derek? Do you follow
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that. Yes, sir.
So we're going to do that. We're going to actually do that. And we're going to go in for the first 5 minutes. And so let's throw the first 5 minutes. Let's start now. And so I want you to just let's take a deep breath and hold that breath in and let that breath out. Okay, I want you to take another deep breath and just hold it in. Hold it in and let it out. And what's happening right now is all new oxygen is coming in, replacing old oxygen and replacing old things. So as we take this next breath, we're going to take it as deep as we can till it goes all the way to your head and hold it. You ready? Let's take it in again. And let it out. Now, as I said earlier, what you're going to do, your assignment is to use your imagination to actually interpret the actual signal of love and mercy. The scripture says God's mercies are new every morning. Interpret that as if you are a radio signal and you're tuned into the signal of love, and what comes out is a hum.
Mm.
You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to ask you, Derek, how does that feel? How you feeling there?
Great. You
Feeling good?
The vibration on your lips coming through your lungs.
Yes.
It's a subtle calming. It's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. What I'm going to do now, I'm actually pulling into my Instagram right now as well. And so I'm going to allow folks to come in on Instagram as well. And I'm going to explain what we're doing right now. This particular humming exercise is we are using our imagination to personify. In other words, there is love all around us. Use your imagination so that when you hum, imagine yourself being like a radio, that you're dialing into the signal of love, and what's coming out is the expression of that signal, and that is in your hum. So you're actually expressing the love that's surrounding you. And as we're going to go for about 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, and just express and imagine that tune, that signal spreading from you to everyone in your house, to everyone in your neighborhood, to everyone in your city, to everyone in your world. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Here we go. Take a deep breath in, and as you go out, hum and let it go long. Here we go. Take it again. Some of you may be having a hard time dialing in. Just you're using your imagination. Dial into that pure signal of love and let it come out of your hum. Here we go. Let that vibration continue to go. Come on. we go. One last one.
Mm.
You know what I feel on that is that the love that surrounds me is greater than me. It's so deep that sometimes I'm able to tune into it. Sometimes I forget and I tune out. But whether I tune in or tune out, just like a radio station, that radio signal is still going. Whether I tune in or tune out, the radio signal is still going. And so when I actually tune in to it and express it, it's a reminder of that reality that I'm tuning in to something that's going and going and going and going. So the actual work of humming pulls me into a greater reality that love is surrounding me. It's through me, it's in me, and it's in this entire world. So I want to enjoy this humming for one last like 2 to 3 minute session, if we could. Once again, this is the exercise. Use your hum as a device, use your imagination to say, I'm using this hum as an expression of the love, the signal of love that's beamed toward me, that's here. All I got to do is tune into it. And I'm like tuning the dial to get a clear signal, pulling out, just canceling out all that other stuff. And I'm tuning into this one signal. And you know, when you get the signal right, it plays really good on the station. Allow that hum to be the interpretation of the signal of love. Are you ready? We're going to do it one last time. And this one is going to go for about 3 minutes. To just, when you run out of breath, just breathe in again deeply and hum out. You're expressing the reality that the tone of love, the signal of love is beamed right at you. It's right at this whole planet. Let's go again. You ready? Here, let's go.
Mm.
You got 2 more minutes, 2 more minutes.
Mm. Mm.
You're doing it. I'm gonna give you 1 more minute, 1 more minute of hum out that love. Interpret the signal. One last one to go as long as you can. You ready? Let's go.
Woo.
Woo. So remember, when you run out of breath, the signal doesn't run out of beaming toward you.
Just run back into
Just
your breath.
just run back into your breath so you can continue to interpret that signal. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna say bye to everybody here on Instagram, Facebook. Let's stay on because I want to have a little after party with you, my man D-Rock, D-Rec, Derek. Much love to everybody here in Instagram. We out of here, and then we'll talk a little bit later on Instagram.
Peace.
I'm back to you, my man, Derek. How did that feel? Man, that felt great. I love what you said, how you said the vibration all in your mouth and it's all in your neck. What did that feel like doing that? What did that feel like?
It felt like my body was auto-tuning my vibration to points where they need to be just to get over that calmness. You know, it's like my body knew how to use that vibration naturally, and it felt like it auto-tuned it all to different parts. It just totally relaxed me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Speaking of auto-tune, okay, so you did something that I absolutely love, man. Okay, so for those that don't know, this is my man D-Rec, goes by the rap name D-Rec. This is Derek Crowell. I've been knowing you, Derek, almost, man, maybe about 20 years, maybe?
Yeah, about.
I remember when you were a teenager when I first met you. Okay, the quick story, real quick, for those that know. Okay, I was a teacher at Christ for the Nations Institute, and D-Rec was a student. And his parents were actually on staff there, and so he was a teenager. He was a kid, and I had this other teacher, Derek, that came to me and was like, "Listen, this brother." He's a good young man. I don't know how to reach him. I think you speak his language. Why don't you connect with him? And I remember we met at a Brahms ice cream. You remember that?
Yeah.
And you came up and you fell up in there, man. You had all yellow,
loud yellow.
You had loud yellow shorts. You had like a rag, like you was representing the Sunshine Gang.
Yeah.
And you came up in there white tee, and you were just, and I think that the teacher was like, my man is too hood. He didn't know how to say that you just hood.
Yeah, really.
But you were a hood. And I fell in love with you the moment I met you. I was like, that's my dude. And I like him already. I don't even know him. And over these last 20 years, it's been beautiful to get to know you. You have a great flow. I love your freestyle flow. I love the way you rap and the way you represent. So I'm going to try this. You did something a while ago, and when I did the Sacred Hum, you did this, and I thought it was so dope. So I'm going to share it. This is actually you doing the Sacred Hum, just to a freestyle. And so let's listen to it for about 2-3 minutes, and then we'll tell folks where to get it and how to find out more about your music. But let's just talk about what you did here. Okay, so we're gonna see if it comes up. Okay, let's see if it comes up here. Let's see. Here we go.
Check it.
Okay, is it coming up? I don't know if I hear it. Do you hear it?
I don't.
Oh man, I wanted to. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to see how this. Okay, let me try it this way. I'll try to play this, and it might not be playing because I am trying to figure out StreamYard.
I'll get it uploaded on YouTube soon. I'll throw it up there, the little freestyle.
Yeah.
So
please throw it up, man, because I wanted for us to just kind of vibe to it. It's a dope vibe because you're using the whole auto tune, and to me, you are you represent this new school style of rhyming. I'm stuck in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. I got that boom bap in my soul when I represent. So when I did the Sacred Hum, my interpretation was that boom bap, that jazzy.
Oh man,
and that
you
flow.
killed it. It was too smart for me. You killed it. You know,
Thank you. I appreciate that. But what I loved how you did it is you just went. Now, what's the app that you use? You use what it was
called?
Voloco. And Voloco, you went on and did this Sacred Hum song and you freestyled it to it. And then you did the hums, you did the howl, you know, and it was so nice, man. I loved it. And I wanted people to hear it because I want to challenge them. I'm going to actually I'm going to get on Voloco. I'm going to get on Voloco and I'm going to try to do some hum remixes as well. Just for the fun of it, because it's fun, man. And what I'm going to do also, Derek, is I'm going to put your version up on my YouTube channel. Okay. So people
there you go.
Check it out and tell them where they can get more of your information, more of your music. What do you do? Let them know about you, man. What do you do?
And, you know, it seems like I've had a hiatus so long from making music, but I do have some stuff on Spotify. It is under Mr. Rekdat.
Mr. Rekdat, D-A-T?
Yeah, that's R-E-K-D-A-T. Mr. R-E-K-D-A-T. You'll see some stuff up there I have with Sheikah and some stuff I just did with my other friend. He just threw it up there. So you can find some stuff there. I'm really sitting on a mound of music right now. I probably have about 900 songs.
You literally have 900 songs. I've heard you. You email me like once a week, different jams. Freestyling and doing. Let me ask you this: with what you do with your music, what does your music do for you? Where does it take you, and why is that important to you? Does it heal you? Does it help you?
Definitely.
What does it do? Why is it important for you?
For my soul.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, man, that therapy for my soul. You know, it's when you find an element where you can be totally at peace and totally be still and in your zone at the same time is something that music does for me, which is why I have so much of it. I used to be stuck in a mind state where I would think that, you know, intoxication was the only way to be conducive to making a great song because of all the music. And then I realized I can hit a bigger beast mode if I sit here and tap into myself and meditate. And that's my big journey, you know, here lately with music is getting out of that concept where you can only make good music if you're under some influence, but you can be your best artist under you. And that's where my spirit is right now. I feel you can make more music sober and in the right mind state than you can when you're just trying to hang on to that. It doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, that's just so much in that. I wish we had time to unpack that all, but you know what? Let's give it to them.
I'm gonna come on the next one. I got you next week.
Let's give it to them. That's where they can chew on that all week long. Hey, do that exercise, that hum where you tune in and personify, voice the love of God, the signal of love that's boosting toward you. D-Rek, thank you so much for coming on, hanging out with me and humming with me.
Sir.
All right, I hope you have a great Sunday, man. Peace and love to you and to your beautiful family. I will holler at you this week. Peace.
Yes, sir. Have a good one. Later.
All right. Thanks, everybody, so much for coming through and hanging out. I'm going to see. I don't know why the music didn't come up the way I wanted to, but we're going to, you know, one of the things, let me tell a little bit of my story. One of the reasons why I'm just doing this and we just starting it now is because I'm a firm believer, as the scripture says, faith without works is dead, that you just step out. And as you step out and as we continue to do it, I hope you guys are watching kind of some of these first broadcast. I did a broadcast last week where I hummed Amazing Grace. Let me tell y'all, my wife told me, she said, that was good, but you do not sing, you rap. She was like, don't you ever hum singing it like that again online, because you was off. It was so funny, but she hummed there with me, even in my being off. And guys, that's what it's about. I hope somebody is inspired by these beautiful small beginnings. The scripture actually tells us, do not even despise the day of small beginnings. Just start, because as you launch out and start, it gets better and better and better. So watch when I get to my 100th broadcast of the Sacred Hum. Hey, much love to everybody out there. I don't want to hold you long. we will start coming once a week in these moments, and I'm trying to figure out how to hook it up with Instagram, YouTube. Shout out to everybody in YouTube. Shout out to my Facebook friends. We're going to eventually bring on a couple of other places like Clubhouse. I'm often in Clubhouse. A couple of other places like Insight Timer, one of my favorite apps for meditation. I got two favorites. It's Calm, the Calm app, and the Insight Timer. Both of them are phenomenal. But we're going to bring all of those different platforms in so we can all just be together in this whole idea of hip hop meditation, taking meditation and hip hop, bringing the two where they meet together, and we have an entire community that we can love, that we can pastor, that also get this, that as we assemble together, we can take our expression and heal and touch this world. So thank you for being a part. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember that, I don't even know, I'm going to have to put that into a name, this idea of broadcasting or signaling or signifying the signal of love. Maybe I'll call it that, signifying love's signal with a hum. Ooh, that sounds good. Don't it sound good? Hey, hope y'all have a good day. I'm out of here. Peace.